Welcome back to Absolutely PlayStation Esteemed Gamers. My name is Benny, that is Dylan, and that is Shank. And today we're going to talk about the Suicide Squad. And if you like the type of content we are making here, consider subscribing to the channel, joining that absolute army, and having your opinions shared with us. Join the community. So, Suicide Squad, in contrast to Gotham Knights, didn't get any real information. It got a trailer. Gotham Knights, they came out and told us a bunch of stuff. Suicide Squad showed a hilarious trailer that I'm excited for. But let's pick it up here. Shank, what did you think about that trailer?
The trailer looks interesting. I'm just more worried about whether or not there's going to be an audience for this game. When is this releasing compared to when Gotham Knights comes out? Because I feel like it's going to be a lot of cross-pollination.
We don't know. 2022.
Yeah.
It just says 2022.
And that's what I want to bring up because I'm actually kind of worried about that. WB has two 4-player co-op DC games coming out right around each other by two of their best DC game companies. Like, I'm almost worried they're going to come out like both next Christmas. Like, September's one of them, October's the other.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're getting them anytime soon in 2022, just because they would have. I mean, I feel like they would have committed to at least like a release window at Fandom. So summer on, like maybe we'll get one of them in the summer and one of them in like Q4. I mean, hope because that's like a good spread.
I really hope there's a decent spread between them because I feel like for Gotham Knights it has that built-in fan base. Suicide Squad, I'm just not sure there's enough of a general market for it to do well. Now maybe I'm dead wrong because the movies do very well, but there isn't like a headliner like Robin to like draw people in.
Well, Harley Quinn. DC calls Harley Quinn the fourth pinnacle of the DC franchise. They do. They've literally said that.
No, I believe.
Well, they said pillar. They didn't say pinnacle.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, I believe you. I just don't know how much of that's marketing talk and how much of it is going to translate into them actually putting out a well-developed game. Because, I mean, really all we saw was the trailer. It was
we did see CG. Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes in this, which I want to get into. So first off, I don't know what it is, but the graphics it's almost like, what's that?
They're old.
The graphics for Suicide Squad? Is it old? Because it feels to me like they're trying too hard to be real. Like Avengers.
Yeah, well, Avengers looks better than this. I think it's two things. I think it's the engine that they're using is probably the old Arkham engine, so that's a problem. I don't know if that's true, but I would...
Like their eyeballs, just like they're going to bug out of their heads.
it's that, and I think a lot of it is the animation. And it might be rough still, because I'm sure most of this is motion capture, and they probably still have to do a lot of cleanup to it. But it's... Like, I said this in our Gotham Knights videos, like, everyone just looks like they're kind of made out of weird clay. And that's a problem that, like... I have the same issue with the Guardians of the Galaxy game, where it's like, it's teetering into the uncanny valley where it's like, you look funny. I don't like that.
Exactly. That's how I felt about this every time I've seen this trailer. And it doesn't show any gameplay at all, which makes me a little worried because like Gotham Knights keeps being like, look, here's our story, but here's a little gameplay. Here's a little teaser. You know you wanted a test.
I don't know. I've been noticing the games that we really like the graphics for, they've been going more stylized. I feel like the computing power isn't there to make absolutely realistic people. They're just too close to the uncanny valley. So I feel like for now, they need to stick to more like stylized stuff, like Kena.
God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah,
but those are pretty.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead. I'll give you. I do feel like
Grand Theft Auto 5 looks weirdly realistic.
Absolutely not.
No, it totally does. It holds up.
That is the highest of play, people. That's horrible.
No, think about Horizon Zero Dawn. Some of the cutscenes graphics are fantastic, but
the core gameplay looks fantastic.
No, silence.
But anyway, back to the topic on here.
You know what it is? Hold on. It's lighting. Okay. I think the lighting is because Horizon's lighting is beautiful, and same with like God of War and Spider-Man. I think the lighting might just be too flat in this Suicide Squad.
I could see that, yeah.
Because when I think of Horizon, the animation was the problem with Horizons, like the auto-generated when you go to and select the mission, when you talk to someone,
Right.
those cutscenes. That's the problem with that, because they were auto-generated, they weren't hand-animated, so they looked funny. But everyone's skin looked fine, because it had like the shine to it. They didn't look dull. And obviously Aloy, like when I'm saying Horizon, I'm mostly talking about Aloy, because they spent the most time on her. But I think even like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is like almost weird, but it like passes,
No,
which is
it's very weird.
This is the I don't know about y'all, but this is the first time I recognized an actor playing a character in a video game from a previous video game. Did y'all catch that at all?
No.
In the I think the lady playing Amanda Waller in this is the same lady who played what's her face in Jedi Fallen Order. The one
is
who
she?
like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Pretty sure that's the same lady.
I think it might be.
I was like, wait a minute. I know that face. It was like weird that I recognized someone's like video game avatar.
Well, anyway, back to the topic on hand here, though. So they're not showing us any gameplay, and so there's nothing for us to really talk about. Story element looks interesting, but it also makes me think this is going to be like a 6-hour game, like something super, super quick.
That's
know.
Maybe that's why they can come out with 2 games.
Yeah, because it's just them fighting against the Justice League, which is an interesting decision. But you're right, Shank. They're trying to sell you on the Suicide Squad, and you know it's going to have the Justice League front and center in the marketing so that you know what you're getting into. They need you to buy it because Batman shows up, controlled by Brainiac. You know,
I mean, the first poster of it was Superman in crosshairs. So
yeah,
like they know what they're doing, which is I'm into it. I think it's because this is Rocksteady, and I don't know if they have officially confirmed that it's like part of the Arkham universe, but I imagine it is just because of how it looks and the lineage of the studio.
But Batman's alive in this, so I doubt it is.
You don't know that. We didn't see. We saw a Batmobile. We didn't see Batman.
We also haven't seen the end of the story for Arkham Knights, so.
No. So you were a part of that discussion. Technically, Gotham Knight is not in continuity, so Arkham Knight ends it with Batman dead. So how is Batman back?
I don't think he is.
You don't think it? What do you think? It's Nightwing?
Hold on. You're the one who's gonna say that the what's his name? I don't even remember his stupid name. Kang at the end of Loki isn't Kang, but
It's not.
But you'll see a Batmobile with who knows who in it, and you're like, oh yeah, that's Batman.
Why not?
Isn't it a different Batmobile also? So
yeah, it does look weird. I'll give you that.
it's like a more classic Batmobile. It's not the like Tumblr thing that's in Arkham Knight. Wonder Woman looks really cool.
Wonder Woman looks cool. Superman's just got the bugged out eyes. Jon Stewart in a video game is just cool in general.
Yeah, true. Is Dave Bautista playing King Shark? Because that kind of sounded like Dave Bautista.
I highly doubt that.
That would be awesome.
Suicide Squad game cast. I'm just gonna look that up.
Yeah, let's get a full. Do we have? I was expecting them to like show that at the end of the trailer what the cast is.
They
I don't know if we know that yet.
Tara Strong is Harley Quinn. Cool. Joe Siona is King Shark.
Okay.
And Deborah Wilson is Amanda Waller. That's all we got.
Yeah, Deborah Wilson is I recognize that name from Fallen Order.
I gotta say though, that character absolutely looks like Margot Robbie. So.
Well, they were obviously trying to go for that, but not go for that, so they don't have to pay Margot Robbie.
Yeah. That's also, it's possible that's why you think Harley looks weird, because it's like the Avengers thing.
Well, they're trying to get close enough that you recognize
they slightly look like their movie counterpart. But
which makes it even weirder, because they didn't do that with Captain Boomerang. It doesn't look like Jai Courtney. That would be great.
Yeah. I mean,
actually,
you get into legal trouble when you do that.
They're all wearing their DC Universe costumes.
Oh, yeah.
Flash is, Superman is, like, this looks like this is straight out of the movies.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with this. Having them fight Brainiac, it feels like after the Suicide Squad where they fought Starro, and now this one where they're fighting Brainiac, like DC's just like, how big can we make the Suicide Squad? Like,
true.
I mean, hey.
I mean, that's what they do with these characters, because you know, when you're creatively bankrupt, you just go bigger until you can't write anymore, and then you reboot. And that's how you make a DC comic, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, I feel like that's a whole second video right there. What are your thoughts on it, Shake? Are you going to play the game?
Yeah, obviously I'm going to play the game. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy the game.
If it wasn't your job, would you play the game?
Absolutely not.
All right,
Would you play Gotham Knights?
I would. But that's what
Okay.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. As just a general consumer and just a generalized video game player, there's not enough drawing me into the Suicide Squad for me to want to play this game.
Right,
Besides the fact
and if
that
they
I'm going
release
to.
them too close budget-wise, like who's going to have the
Right.
money to get two $89 games? I'm throwing a number out there, but I guarantee you it's going to be $60 for the normal game, but $89 for the deluxe edition. Well,
That'll be
actually sell-
70. You think
Well,
they're
yeah,
releasing a game
70
in
by default,
2022?
yeah.
It's 60.
Yeah. I don't
Only
know.
4 hours, $80.
Canada was $40. Canada was only $40. That was fun.
Yeah, I still need to play that. There's
Yeah,
so many
so do
games
I.
I need to play. That's the thing is like, I think it like for me as like a general guy, if both of these games came out, I would probably try to pick up Gotham Knights ASAP, and I would play Suicide Squad. It would just take me a while. Like
Wait till it goes
like
on sale, and then get it
yeah,
done.
I would probably wait for a sale. Like right now, like there's like 3 Nintendo games I want to play, but I just haven't picked up because they're always going to be the same price, and I don't really want to play a game right now. But I'm like waiting for Bridge of Spirits to go on sale because I know that's going to be dirt cheap in like 2 months. So
Yep. No, you're not wrong. I mean, I got Metroid Dread, and I just bought it when it came out because it'll never go on sale. It's going to be
Right.
fully priced all the way to the end of it, to the day it dies. Like we're taking Metroid Dread off the Nintendo store tomorrow. It's still $60.
I'll wait a year and get $5 off somewhere.
It's off topic, but I do gotta say, at least it takes the guesswork out of buying Nintendo games.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I mean, we can have a whole
They're
discussion about
consistent.
people waiting for sales and how that potentially ruins franchises. Dylan.
I don't want to play a game right now. If I bought it, I guess I could buy it and then just wait to play it. That's fair.
I do
I
that
have the
for
money.
games that I want the franchise to continue. But no, you're right. Like right now, I haven't bought something on PlayStation because I know I'm not getting to it yet. So it's like whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
oh, if it's on sale, it's on sale. Maybe don't release all your games all at the same time. WB before you release these two back to back.
They're going to come out on the same day, and you can get a discount if you buy both of them in a bundle.
Right before
I'm calling
Christmas,
that
when
right now.
every other game's coming out.
The problem is, I'm worried
Yeah.
that shit's gonna happen because if you're not tracking, February has Dying Light, Horizon, Destiny 2, King of Fighters, Sifu, Saints Row, and Elden Ring.
Yup.
God.
That's so many games.
And you
And,
know,
and then,
and you know
and
what'll
then they're gonna
happen?
be like, what?
We'll have 3 months before and 3 months after where there's absolutely nothing
Where
for
there's
us to
no
talk
game.
about.
That's
You're
true.
100% right. All these games are going to come out, and then they're going to be like, Sifu is going to be like, well, sales didn't warrant a sequel. Maybe you shouldn't compete with all those other 8.
No, but February is when games sell.
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this discussion. We'll make a whole nother discussion about games. I am so tired of all my games coming out in October. Like, I just...
Fair.
But we'll have a whole discussion about that. Thank you guys for joining us today. We are absolutely PlayStation Steve Gamers. Join that absolute army. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. Join us as we try to talk about mostly superhero-related video games. But hey, we have a lot of other interests, and we talk about those as well. Join our little family here and have some fun. We'll talk to you soon.